The previous video was on the process to adopt the budget. This video will go into estimating your carryover cash. Carryover cash is the amount of money you have left over in this fiscal year, which will be carried over into the next fiscal year. Because you're starting that budgeting process 90 days before the end of the fiscal year, you'll have to estimate what that carryover cash will be. Calculate all current balances in the safe, bank accounts, and other cash accounts. For example, the safe has $1,000. The checking and savings accounts both have $100,000, and if you have a CD or maybe other investment accounts, you might have $75,000. Then you want to estimate the revenue you expect to get for the remaining 90 days of the current fiscal year. For example, we think our water and sewer income will be about $90,000, and the gas station will get about $30,000. Now, add all of the total revenue together for $396,000. Next, we want to estimate the expenses. For this simple example, we think our wages will be $180,000, utilities $15,000, supplies $30,000, and we have one more bulk fuel loan payment of $50,000. Add all of the estimated expenses for a total of $275,000. Now all we have to do is subtract the expenses we expect to pay for the remainder of the current fiscal year from the estimated income. $121,000 is the final carryover amount. Be sure to identify how much, if any, of this carryover cash is restricted income for a grant or repair and replacement of equipment. Knowing your carryover cash amount will help you to create that budget. If your income is less than your expenses, you can utilize some of that unrestricted carryover cash to help balance your budget. But if you subsidize the budget every year using carryover cash, eventually you will run out of money. So try to balance your budget without using too much of it. The City Budget Manual that DCRA publishes is a really useful tool. There's pages in there on how to calculate that carryover cash. I suggest you check it out. The examples I used in this video were really general. The next video is going to go into a lot more detail on how to estimate the expenses and the income for the remaining 90 days of the fiscal year.